Hey everyone, and welcome back to episode 10, I believe it is, of the Factorio 2.0 sim. And it's not been super long. I think it's only been maybe 2 or 3 days since I was on last. They are in the process of tearing down the old base, and it looked like when I checked earlier today that the mega base was constructed. I don't know to what extent it was actually working, but we're going to go in and see what we can help with and kind of see how the mega base is working. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and drop into voice with them and see what we can get done.
I don't think there is.
Yeah, the software build that basically running and never needing to log in.
Hello.
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 I'm here to help. Or die.
Yay. Or die.
Or both.
Or both, yeah.
We can help you die if you want.
I don't think I need help with that. So I switched my recording to use the video card. Hopefully that makes a difference.
Oh, cool. We're not running very much at the moment. It's only not even half game update.
Oh, cool.
So we did have this was part of an elaborate thing because there was a railway line like right there where you logged out, and we was gonna put the belts. We're gonna push you onto the railway line, and there was very busy main line right here, and we were hoping that the belts would move you, and you'd be like, "Oh no, run!" and that would actually kill you.
Right.
But
Because it wouldn't actually kill you just if you didn't move. You'd have to move for it to kill you.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure I would have died.
Probably, but there's no base here now, so...
Yeah, I'm in the desert.
You're in a desert, yeah.
Oh, and now there's a mega base.
Now there's a mega base.
Oh, dear.
Now there's a mega base. Under construction.
Under construction. So are we just moving the stuff then from here
We're
to there?
moving it, yeah.
Okie doke. I have too much stuff in my inventory.
You might want to go... You want a virtually empty inventory for this. Actually, I'm going to go empty as well, because I'm pretty full on track. I've been removing a junction.
Oh, yeah. I do have a
Just
bunch of... Go ahead.
The base may be like only running at half speed because it's transitioning and stuff, but these tracks do have trains on them.
Oh, good to know.
You said the base is running at half speed, we're doing 19k.
Game performance, it's half.
Okay.
I do have a bunch of inserters and stuff. I don't know if those are going to be, be used in the mega base.
We're middle of transferring over the steel smelter, so is that best? Depending on what you've got.
I have like 5. I have probably like 700 blue dot and purple dot stacks.
Blue, yeah.
Let me see what I can empty though. Get rid of those. I assume this is trash or something.
Yeah, this is the starter. What's left of the starter base is now just a to make everything storage and
Okay.
where we keep mining drills and belts and stuff for outposts. Oh, speaking of outposts, have I got an outpost to show you?
Oh boy.
I don't know if it's running at the moment, but yeah, it's like experimental at the moment. But
What the hell?
I made an outpost, Will style.
Will style. This is. But
You've deadlocked.
I don't even understand. Is this a... What is this, a 64 to 64 balancer?
Yeah.
Just 164. Not. I thought it was 2, but it's not. It's only 1.
It's just one.
Did you just make this up, or is this...
Oh, it's just off the internet.
Oh, I would have expected it to be cleaner. Like, I guess that's just...
The whole outpost is just experimental. I wanted to know if I could get trains in and out in time with green belts. And what rate of inserter do I need? So,
right. Okay, well that, I mean, that's good to know, like, figure out.
Yeah. That's why this one's like leading the marked down as experimental to just figure that sort of stuff out, and then we'll know what we need, and then we'll design one of our own. Preferably using less belt, because it's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's a lot of belt.
It is.
Oh, that reminds me. Someone posted in my chat yesterday, there's a new mod that, like, kind of simulates elevated rails. Have you seen that?
No, it's not Beautiful Bridges, is it?
No, it's... I can't tell if it's just for planning, which even if it is, would be really helpful.
It'd make me want it even more, though.
True. Or if it's... I'll put it in your chat. I don't think it's, like, actually usable with trains.
POV.
But, I mean, it would be kind of fun to use to, like, plan stuff, like how things could be with...
Does it do the new curves, though?
I think so. It gives a list of, like, everything it does. Or maybe not the new curves, I can't quite tell, but...
Yeah, because I wouldn't mind getting a head start on designing stuff. But we'd need the new curves.
It looks like it. On the picture, they show everything. It looks like the, like, S-bins and stuff are maybe in there.
Oh, yeah, it's a picture. Yeah. Could be fun to do a little workshop, play around, just...
Mm-hmm. Because you can at least kind of design, like, what you could do with elevated rails.
Yeah, even if it doesn't work and such, it's just... Yeah. Stu, have you got anything for deconning up there? That is it the top one?
Yeah, the top one.
Yeah, so if you want to just run up to there and...
Cool.
Let's see what the other one is. I think I've deconned it all. It should all... Oh, not... No, just that.
Are we just doing it in, like, isn't all this being deconned? Or no?
The others, it's not empty yet. It's still got steel in it. It had its ore cut about 2 hours ago, and it still hasn't drained yet.
Jeez.
So we're...
Oh boy.
Yeah, we hit game performance limits, so it was time to switch.
Yeah, definitely a good time then. Okay, I think these new OBS settings are, it doesn't like this.
Oh.
I'm like dropping FPS and stuff, just like standing here deconning.
I think...
Yeah, and it's not game performance, so...
No, because we're only half.
Yeah. Do you stream with your video card encoding, right?
Yeah.
When you get a chance, maybe you could send me your settings. Because clearly I did not use the right ones.
Well, I'm streaming, not recording. I don't know if that makes any difference. Are you using OBS?
Mm-hmm.
The proper OBS, not...
Yeah, like actual OBS.
Yeah. Okay, I sent you a screenshot.
Okay. I might be using the wrong codec or something. What's your keyframe interval as? That just 0 default, I assume.
The which setting, sorry?
The keyframe interval under the bitrate.
Oh, 0.
Yeah, okay.
Apparently.
I
don't even know what it is.
I mean,
there's very little I've changed.
I guess I'll just have to mess with it and see. Maybe doing too high of a bitrate or something.
Mine's at 6,000 because that's all the Twitch will take. So,
right.
The recording's different.
Yeah. Alright, let's bring this down there. Seems like a small crew for a Sunday.
It is. But we were running pretty hot earlier, and not a lot of people can keep up with it, and I think they've gone to bed.
Oh, yeah.
That there is a little too early, I think.
Oh no, bots, I don't have room for this. Get me out of here.
Stu was killed. Oh no!
No!
I was in front of it.
Well, that's usually how you get killed.
No, but I can run as fast as it.
So how do you feel running on like a 16 wide lane railway?
Nervous. I mean, I'm really just trying to focus on my little path and not even look anything else.
Well, that middle power pole is...
Yeah.
Well, I suppose it doesn't all.
I assumed it would get power another way.
No, it's not power that I'm talking about. That's the two tracks that are either side of the centre power pole is what you keep.
Yeah, I don't have the charge. Yeah, I'll turn this to 4 line. About to get full though.
Is this the last section that needs building down here in the mega base? Kind of looks like it.
It's only the smelters that we've done.
Yeah. And the oil that was already here, because that was built in the right place.
Oh, right, yeah, okay.
Copper's up at the top left. The oil's bit. And then we're going to look at the circuit, then after the green circuits. Which might need a slight adjustment.
I think that's why I'll save the next set of legendary modules for the second green circuit build. Because
Looking at this,
300,000 is not enough.
How does the iron get to the green circuit? Does it have to go up and around?
No. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, those bottom two. And then does it?
I'm looking at it, I think it does.
Oh dear.
I can't see how it gets there. It gets to where it needs to go.
It is those two. Wait, no, that's copper.
Because they're there and it needs to get to there, but it doesn't do it. See, this is the sort of thing that gets picked up in tests and inspections.
That phase was missed, I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe there was a slight oversight.
So iron doesn't get to its most important customer. We'll fix it in post. Sorry, Stu, this road is closed.
Didn't you see the signs? He just cut off the road around him.
Magic current steel appearing somewhere. I don't understand where it's coming from.
Oh, you could have gone on that one, Will. You should be on out. You should better get out that way. There you go.
Do not get run over by the train of shame.
Yeah, that would have been bad. I think my bubble shield would protect against that at least.
It would. It's on the guarantee. Guaranteed against train strikes. All your money back.
I've been through that before. It didn't work so well.
Right. So those two have got to go. Those two have got to go. Those two have got to go.
Are we moving this or just making it smaller?
Just removing it because this was part of the gigantic T-junction.
Okay.
For the old smelters that doesn't need to be anymore, so now it's just a rail line.
Okay.
I found my magic current steel source. I'm apparently still spotting in.
Oh.
Well, that would explain then.
So it can stay at those lights because there'll be a connection piece to go from 8 to 4 because it increases to 8 as it gets close to the base.
Okay, that makes sense.
So somewhere here there'll be a... This is a T-junction for an outpost that's just being collected. Get rid of all this because that's not needed.
My robo range is so tiny.
Oh, look, it's so adorable. It's so mine.
Oh my god. It is like the size of an actual Roboport.
I've put that track in there so you can put it down.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I think it's a turn length.
Getting swallowed up by mine.
Yeah.
Now yours is big.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. That track and that track need removing now.
Oh, come on.
Those cross-section pieces. Yeah, them same on bottom.
Okay.
That Outpost is gonna need to connecting in different now.
Oh.
Oh wait, did I?
Just undo. There you go. And then just tidy up.
Okie doke.
Oh, I'm completely out of charge.
I don't seem to ever run out of charge. I guess. I guess my one little Roboport is good for that.
Yeah.
Oh, well, are you done with wall?
Am I done with what, sorry?
With wall?
Yeah. Yes. Not forever, but for many, many days. Because when we finish the solar ring, I'll put another layer in.
Oh yeah, I noticed you're surrounding the thing in solar.
Yeah, it's what we did last time. It looks quite cool because when you can tell when you're arriving near the base because the traffic increases, the rails open up into more lanes, and then you start going through solar power.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
It'll look pretty cool.
Plus a little extra power, so.
Yeah, we're switching from solar to nuclear to solar from nuclear for the UPS.
Yeah, that should save some at least.
Mm-hmm. I didn't want to, but needs must.
Yep.
Project Solar go. Chief of Solar Chief of Solar logged off as soon as he was allocated the job.
Wow, how convenient.
And in KD3, a former Chief of Solar Panels had a panic attack and PTSD from the previous time he was Chief of Solar Panel.
Oh no. So who is the new one that logged off?
Josh.
Okay.
But we might need to find another new one. Hi, Stone. Come back here.
I would have just logged off, except it takes like 2 minutes to reconnect.
Do you ever do a train line out to the edge of the world?
There's no point, it's not there.
There's nothing there, yeah. You don't even... If you, like, fell off the edge or something, there was a little animation of your train just going off the edge, off the edge of a cliff, that would be pretty cool, but it's just the edge.
Probably run down the spider in about an hour.
Yeah, in our spiders.
Does it take 3 hours in a train?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, so like I'm doing 570 train is 300 to 89. Yeah, like
Hour and a half, maybe.
2 hours.
Yeah, an hour and a half, yeah.
Alright, well, get to it.
It's a shame you can't, suppose, could you manually write a ping in chat?
But if there's a lake in the way, you're in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So like 2 million or something, or a million. Or, I can't remember what number it is, but just type that in and then just say, right, go there, and then just let the spider go.
If you did you could put the map settings to water only in spawn area.
Is that the edge of the world?
I don't know. Is it a million? Is it more? Who knows?
In it 2 million square or something like that. I don't know.
Who's done it? Who's gone to the edge?
JD's done it.
Oh,
JD done it, but they cheated heavily.
They cheated, yeah. Removed everything.
Like everything in the way, like water
or doodads, trees, rocks, every entity was just plain.
I don't think I think they still kept the biters on because they were using artillery. I think.
Well, once you've killed the biters, that's it, right? They had to remove everything from the map to get the RAM usage down.
Mm-hmm.
I could add more fusion reactors, but I like to run fast. I do more running than I do working.
Yeah.
And it's now faster to run than it is to get a train.
Mm-hmm.
Which makes it quicker as well, because obviously a train has to follow the tracks, whereas we don't.
Right.
Right, this top smelter's done with.
I don't have any charge.
Don't worry, I'm coming. My one row report. Top one, you said?
The top one, yeah. Just trashing the last bit of the bottom one, and then that one can go as well.
Cool. Do we have enough materials to like actually build everything for the mega base or no?
Yes, because these builds are the same builds, they just transfer over.
Right.
Oh,
But
the steel ones, it needs legendary smelters.
yeah, weren't we missing some legendary stuff maybe?
Yeah, just leave it ghosted for now if there's not enough. Or
No.
use purple or something as placeholder, but just don't open that build.
Right.
To consolidate, because I see there's a bunch missing, so you could use purple on one of them to free up enough legendary. We should be there pretty soon.
Yeah, we've got purples down there, and
I did give you 128 for should be one build. And there's 81 there. Just need, as soon as that gets to 128, we'll have another build's worth.
Yeah, I've got 114 on.
256 for a steel door and.
Is it? Okay.
I have 92 legendary furnaces.
Yeah, and I've got.
It's a steel build, I think. All of copper down. All of copper looks down.
Done. Yeah, it's done.
Yeah.
All of iron is done,
Iron
and
is
one, two steels are done. So we just need. What is that? 3 steel smelters?
4.
Oh, one is not done. Okay. Five? There's 5 steel smelters?
Could be 6.
Go. One build. Is that really how much steel we need?
According to maths department.
Uh-oh, someone getting another mark on their file here.
I think the top one is 100%. Fine.
So this week's Friday Facts, I really want the pins feature. That would be super nice because I had to open my map probably 3 times running from the decon steel smelters down to this one because I kept forgetting which direction I needed to go. So having a little arrow pointing me would be really nice.
Yeah, I guess I'll use it, but I don't really use map tags and.
Yeah.
I read the Friday Facts in about 10 seconds. We spent more time on Friday analysing the video and stuff to look at the background stuff to see what they're not talking about.
Mm-hmm, exactly.
I can confirm that Blue Science recipe is the same in 2.0 because they had a belt with engines, sulfur and red circuits going to it. So.
Oh yeah, well that's good to know.
So that's good to know, yeah. That's... But yeah, I guess I use them, but it's not.
Yeah, I mean, it's not super exciting, but chat says Extermin's gonna pin every train. Yeah. Just have arrows from every direction.
Yeah, pointing at you.
That would honestly probably be more.
That would be worse, right?
Yeah, that'd be worse. I already panic.
Maybe if the arrows change colour.
Mm-hmm.
So if they're green, that means they're a long way away from you, and when it turns red, it's oh god, it's close.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess we're missing the smelters here. This seems pretty much done otherwise, though.
So have you seen what's just south of you? There's a herd.
Oh my god. Oh dear. It's just like a red blob on the mini-map.
Where is the master clock?
For steel?
For plane?
For the iron, it is...
I see it now.
There.
Okay. It's way underclocked.
It was green speed modules we used for this, yeah, and the iron's got green as well.
Yeah. Well, the crash train's in the other steel smelter, and it's not leaving, so I'm guessing it's finished. So we should be able to pick up the last steel smelter.
Okay, I'm about to triple our iron smelting by changing a number in the combinator.
That's nifty.
Copper should be the same number, I guess. Let me send a spider over. There's no radars.
No.
This is worth looking at as well. Our landfill production.
Oh my gosh, these miners. And you even put a legendary assembler on it too.
It needs it to keep up.
Yeah, that's true.
Just ridiculous.
It was faster, but I took some modules back.
It's actually output limited.
Yeah, I took care of the legendary speed modules. I missed the beacons though, I kept in the beacons.
That's insane. How much landfill are we? Let's see. Landfill. 2.5k a minute. Not bad.
I was doing 10k when it was fully up and running.
That's crazy.
Yeah, like 200,000 stone on 6 rails.
That's just silly.
Yeah, that's just ridiculous.
And in reality, 4 of those drills were pulling all the way, the other 2 were there.
Jeez.
Yeah, and only 2 researches to go, and then 1 drill without any modules will make a green belt of ore.
A green? Oh my gosh, green belt. That's how fast are those again? 60?
Yeah.
So that's 3,600 items a minute from 1 drill.
Yes.
Oh my god. Does it? How do you?
That's super up.
It only
I'm trying
outputs
to think
to
about
one
it.
side, though, yeah.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, it does both sides?
Yeah, look. If you look here, output onto the side of a splitter, and two drills work together to fill their respective left side or right sides of two belts. So two drills team up to, or you can do like that and output onto one and then curve the belt back.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah. So yeah. That's crazy. I mean, I don't know how much drills take, but I mean that's got to help a little bit with performance when you only need one drill per belt.
Yeah, on the Gigabase in the past, if you looked at power usage for drills over the last like 250 hours or whatever, you could see that the drills generally declined, even though the base was making the same amount of ore, because as the mining prod went up, the drills worked less, therefore ran less and used less power. And if they're using less power, then they've got to be off more, which would save performance.
Right.
But yeah, drills are not too bad, really. They're about 0.3. But I think we had it down to 0.1.
Yeah, I mean, I would think so with so few drills.
Cheers for the sub, Alistair. Thank you very much. Yes, I'm seeing the 64 by 64 balance. I see it as a perfectly normal thing because I requested it with could somebody grab the off-the-shelf 64 lane balancer off the internet, and I knew that it existed.
There's a shorter one with more colors.
Oh my gosh.
I don't like that one because that's a pain to carry around.
Oh, Kraus would love it though.
Kraus would love it.
Well, it needs to be green belt too, though, right? So.
What about this one?
No, I don't like. I want to take one type of belt. That is the type of belt we're using, and then I carry vast quantities of that one.
I don't know if you'll find the 128 in normal blue belt.
I might have to commission it.
Don't we
Can
want
we get
it
chat
in green
GPT? Oh, it's easy. Just wave an upgrade plan over it.
Well, yeah. Oh, to have chat GPT make you one.
Someone was working on it, and after 2 days of the AI thinking about it, it decided that it couldn't be done.
Yeah, I don't know if it's really able to do that type of thing. But I mean, the balancer you have there works, right?
Yeah.
So you don't really need another one unless you just want a different looking one.
Why the copper plate is doing that?
Oh wait, do we have a loop?
Oh.
Oh dear.
He's taking the scenic route.
I don't understand why doesn't he turn, like, why doesn't he use that junction though? What's so wrong with that junction? He doesn't want to use it.
Trains are dumb.
It's either that or there's something further up that was stopping them.
He's going to the copper green circuit? No, he's going to the wire again. Which today is going to the green circuit? Other than going to the green circuit? A different time? That's a different line that's stuck here. Can use one rail to get in and out of the base. I see.
The solar blueprint does look really nice.
Yeah, it's this is the closest to what it'll look like. So these solar panels will run along here. So as you approach the base, these solar panels will be on either side of you.
Oh yeah, that'll be really cool.
And we could put some concrete down, and it'll all look very nice. Put the gates in, and
We also have this late game stamp.
I mean, we're late game, right?
No, just coming out of mid game.
Oh, okay. Sorry, yeah.
I mean, that's legendary subsections with legendary solar. We are not that late game yet.
Okay, true. I just figured with this like multi-continent base, you know, we may be getting there.
No, just very late mid game, early late game. What, somewhere in there.
Yeah. I need to dump all this trash. Oh wait, I have rail. I can help. I think you're missing some rails here, bots.
Do you have any blue Prod 3s?
No, I only have green Prod 3s. Bots?
I think there's my bots are trying to do it, but I ran off.
Yep. Don't have the smart bots yet, unfortunately.
Oh, the amount of times we have said, it must be like 3 or 4 times a stream now. It's like, I want this feature. You know, I have a use case for something that I've read in the Friday Facts. Usually it's train station priorities.
Mm-hmm.
Like this, what line that we're connecting up to here is a coal outpost. There was a speck of coal in the way of the solar panels.
Right.
So we're just mining it, and I would love to be able to whack the priority on this coal outpost up to the maximum so that it gets used above all others just to get rid of it. And I can't, and I want that feature.
I know, it would be so nice.
And every time I was doing some work earlier and had a new blueprint over the top of the deconned old one, I was like, Spots, I swear to God, if you get stuck trying to play something.
Oh, and they will, I'm sure. Like, they always do.
It was down to only about 10 of 150 moving, but they managed to unjam themselves. Chat's now questioning about, I say, 66,000 coal as a spec. It's down to 15,000 now, so now it's a dot.
Yeah, but it's like 11 turns. 10 to 11 turns, that's 66,000 spike.
Stupid mining pod. Oh, train's getting loaded now.
Okay, so let's see. I assume all of this can be torn up, like this whole rail. Or I mean, it doesn't go anywhere, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
There is some boxes.
Yeah, I saw the boxes down here.
Yeah, that can all get trashed.
See, like that's when like a pin would be nice. Because I'm never going to find those again.
Just playing train shunter, get those ones out of your way.
Cool.
So they're sat here still thinking that there's a steel build.
Oh yeah.
Steel build is complete.
Woohoo!
Looking at this base is out of ratio. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Oh, 8 copper blade holding stations and 4 iron.
It's because it's been built with old numbers in mind.
I mean, it's still technically it is still copper heavy, or copper plate to iron plane heavy. So it's not that out of ratio. Most of that iron goes into making that 306,000 steel.
Yeah, we took a lot of work off the copper plate by having red circuits and low density, the 2 out of 3 highest users, be direct from ore.
Is that circuits direct?
Yeah.
Yeah, that will definitely help.
Where is that circuits in the base?
There.
Right, add the copper because yeah, it's dying.
Yeah. Yeah, the copper ore trains don't. They think they're delivering to a copper smelter. And they are, kind of. There's just a red circuit build in the middle. It gets rid of the stupid copper wire train that I've hated for a long time.
Yeah, I would agree.
This whole base philosophy was to get rid of as many types of train as possible, because in the past we have had some silly trains like iron stick trains for the railway track.
Oh my god.
Railway track train, an electric furnace train, and an inserter train, and a yellow belt train, and it's just silly. So it was on a real campaign to get rid of as many of them as possible.
Yeah, I mean that.
And it's mostly, so you've got your ore stuff from Outpost trains, like tier 1s. Then you got your tier 2s, iron plate, copper plate, steel, brick. Tier 3, green circuit, red circuit, blue circuit trains. They're okay. Low density, the rockets, silo supplies 3. And we wanted it to be about it on plastic. Because stuff like the gears and all of them are gone. The only one that exists still is the yellow engine train. Just couldn't happen with blue science, so there's still an engine train. But yeah. He's the last one. once.
I mean, that's not too bad, really.
No, and the reason was traffic, because when you've got gear train from over here trying to get to other build over there, he generally has to cross something else. Whereas if you just keep it simple, iron plate, copper plate, steel, and that, there's a lot of them, and they kind of just go with the flow. They go together. Whereas if you have lots of trains doing one-off jobs, you have to link more bits together. So
See, the steel is on. Do we have enough legendary smelters?
Yeah.
We kill LTS builds?
No.
Oh.
But I went through it all and got it all on, so...
We're very close to being done then.
I mean, the copper is all epic, I think.
Is it? Okay. And the brick smelter just below you.
And there is 6 more coppers to go in with the...
I mean, the red circuit, yeah.
To be fair, the red circuit can be purple, but...
Yeah. The low density
needs to be legendary.
But it's done.
But we only have 2? No?
3. I built a third in prep. And I just
only
checked.
legendary?
Yep.
Huh.
Well, I think he just had the moment that I had the other day. So I went down to upgrade some modules. And I had a load of blue tier prods. And I went down to upgrade things from green. And I went down and steel smelting was already done. I was like, oh, I don't even remember doing that. Okay, rocket fuel then, as that was next on the list.
Yeah.
Went over to rocket fuel, and that was already done. I was like, oh, bloody hell. Iron sticks then for the purple, for the railway track. That's how down the list we were getting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we were just like several thousand modules ahead of where I thought we were. I guess I just skipped half a stream in my mind of what had been upgraded.
Well, that's a really nice surprise.
Yeah, so I believe we are done with green pod modules. Not only standard pod modules not being used anymore, green is dropped off the bottom.
Wow. We're getting there.
Now, when we transfer over, that might change a little bit because the red circuit builds are different and they have a lot more copper wire machines than we do now, so that might change a little bit there, but it won't take long to build things back up. Oh, I forgot to show you as well, the labs are direct now.
Direct from science? Or
from train, yeah.
Oh yeah.
No 6,000 bots in the air. It looks really underwhelming because it's just 256 labs labbing away with nothing happening.
Yeah.
But that's 18,000 SPM, I think. 19,000 SPM. Just ticking away quietly.
Jeez.
About to half because there's no rockets launching.
Yeah. Almost to 40,000 rockets launched.
That's
Satellite's missing.
Pretty big number.
Solar?
Green circuits for solar.
Yeah,
Probably
the green circuit build is just not getting any trends.
Yeah, when I devised the plan of how to transfer, I said smelting first, then green circuits, because their green circuits will struggle the most and benefit the most from moving over. So I'm going to come and watch trains. Do you want to come?
Sure.
That herd is on the move.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll come see that.
I mean, it's all because why do they get stuck there? Why can't they leave?
Because it's not been tested yet.
I mean, it's not designed so they can leave even. So I mean, I get it, but can they only use one rail? Like they only seem to be using the outermost rail.
Carefully still. Here there'd be trains.
Yes.
Okay, that does actually make sense. You would need a curve there so they could use the second one.
So the
not for them getting out.
Oh, got any landfill on you?
Yeah.
Stone.
No, unfortunately. Oh, this is frustrating.
Right, you can see someone's put the track.
Yeah.
Here's the piece of track that you'll need.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, so these are empties coming out, and then they sit here until an outpost is ready for them.
Right.
And then when they come back in, they can fill it from one way or the other, but the empties fill it from the top, and the fulls fill the yard from the bottom.
Okay.
And depending on the state of the base, it will go from one way to the other like that. When we saw it earlier, that herd had filled it from the bottom and they were all full. Now it's running. It's about half and half. If there was no iron outpost, they'd all be sat at the top here, empty.
Right.
And we're kind of okay at the moment because it's a bit of both. But either way, they have somewhere to go and get out of the way while they wait for their...
Oh yeah, this is a nice system here. It's kind of don't want to stand in here anymore, but it is satisfying to watch. Like these trains going up here. Oh man.
And it's gonna fail at 50k.
Yeah, at 50k, it's 8 of these trains per minute.
Is that possible?
In and
No,
out.
it's necessary. Movie quote.
Hold on. So the base isn't able to do 50k?
I've got some ideas. One will just involve redoing these rails a bit and like maybe get a bit more out of it. The only other option is far more radical. So I can make it 4 trains a minute instead of 8.
Does that mean doubling train size?
Hey, that's a good idea. Let's do that. Next time, said it.
Oh no!
Double the train size.
I don't think you're allowed to do that.
That's usually how it works. That's why these trains are so big, because every time the throughput gets unrealistic, if you double the train size, it halves the number to a more realistic number.
Yeah.
It's happening again.
Oh no. Also, what would that be like? Is a 16 128?
8.
I think that would...
Watch out, they're on the move.
I mean, you'd have to rebuild the whole base, right?
That's why it's a far more radical idea.
Oh man, I hope it doesn't come to that.
Me too.
So it's 8 ore trains per minute, you said?
Yeah. 8 in and 8 out.
I mean, we just had 3 go up there in like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
It's 3 more.
And 3 more going up.
I mean, that seems doable. Of course, coming into the yard and going out.
Yeah, we got. Yeah. And this is pretty untested as well. We can probably mess around with some curves and some stuff and get a bit more.
I mean, if you have to have 16 trains basically do a tray line across 4 rails.
Yeah.
So that's 4 trains on per rail. So you have 15. You have 15 seconds per train per rail. I don't think these trains make it in 15 seconds. They take 15 seconds to start going.
Yeah, I've got some ideas. We might be able to do some. By any throughput increase to give each ore type dedicated entrance into base. Done. This entire right-hand corner entrance is only for iron ore. This entire bottom right of the base is only iron ore.
Jeez.
The bottom left is stone and some coal for military. Top left is copper. Top right, coal and oil. And they don't interact with anything but each other. The plate trains and that, it all happens inside. In the olden days, we used to have water come in as well, but now we build in a lake. and it removes water trains from existence.
Definitely some traffic jam issues down on this bottom. And because of all the outposts.
Yeah, and this isn't... It's just attached. It doesn't have that collapsy piece.
Oh, yeah.
And this outpost, the first one, is far too close. Because there needs to be a train length between here, and there isn't one. So until that iron outpost gets used up...
It's disabled though.
It's disabled because you didn't need quality.
Also,
my mega outpost is down here as well.
Oh, yeah.
We should go watch that. I'm going to watch that. You coming? It's okay. Just stick close.
Okay. Oh no. I don't know if I actually don't outrun these trains. And cross. Oh fuck! Like, I obviously knew it was there, but I thought I was far enough ahead. Damn it! I don't want to go all the way over there. Oh, here comes a spider. Thank you. Did this spider just teleport over the lake? Oh. Where am I going?
You want to go this way? Oh, that way, yeah. Maybe.
Oh boy. Might get it stuck.
No, you should be fine now. Just go straight south.
It does have a arena mode in the drag.
Just go straight south from there and you're pretty much there then.
This is hilarious and also kind of scary to watch. These legs. Where did I die
The
exactly?
dust,
Keep going.
dust trail left behind as well.
Yeah. Okay, someone can... Actually, I'm just going to take this all the way down. And then someone can call it back. Thank you, Uber Spider.
Don't forget to leave a 5-star rating.
I don't know. I got some serious whiplash there. And some, I don't know how many G's that is, but
What, traveling at Mach 0.4?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the outposts have their own little yards. This is this train is waiting to load, and the middle lane is exit, and then there's another extra waiting lane over on the left to keep trains off the main line when they arrive. So this guy's just leaving now.
Right. Okay.
As soon as he's clear, the next one will be in.
See how fast this thing fills. Well, and this will be even crazier when we actually have real belt stacking too.
Yeah, it'd be 4 times more than this. Because the belts will be stacked 4 high. Although we'll need more mining prod then.
Yeah.
Alright, get ready. Go.
Oh my god. And
Done.
With the first half.
No.
Or the whole thing. Oh, it's the whole thing. Oh, yeah.
It's a whole thing now. But it still has to be backwards compatible for the old outpost, so it does the little shuffle halfway, because it has to go A to B.
Oh, right. Okay.
Oh yeah, I don't need the speed modules in anymore. I'll probably just leave them in there because it's too much work to... Patch is getting demolished.
Yeah.
Finished. So yeah, if these ones here, one whole belt, and then if I take that out as well, so it's a fair test. Yeah, you see the drill's got a yellow light, one belt, one green belt is not enough.
Jeez. I mean, the prod bar is like going backwards, kind of. So.
So what's the thing on that? That's 2,000. So is that every time the green bar completes, the pink bar is completing 23 times?
Yeah, it just gave up trying that to simulate that, I think.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Looks so silly going like it's going backwards.
Backwards, yeah.
Yeah.
Someone had the idea that when it gets to a certain speed, there should just be like a mini production graph here. Because
yeah, that would be nice.
It's just completely useless as a bar.
Should put a bug report in saying that the prod bar's going backwards, just to see what they say.
Yeah. We broke it.
Shall I give an example of how fast that is?
Yes.
If we turn that off, right. Hold F and press E.
Oh god. Hold my inventory though. Yeah, here we go. An inventory slot like every 2-ish seconds. Okay, take this back, somebody. Oh no, the train just filled up.
So I just calculated for fun how much G's the spider actually pulls.
Yeah.
It's only 16 G's for a second. That's survivable.
16
yeah, I mean, 12 is death, but
I was gonna say, don't you die before that?
It's like break ribs at 8 and it pass out at 10 and death it's at 12 or something like that.
Oh, I mean, I'm better. Fighter pilots can pull like 12, 13 Gs for a moment in a G suit and maybe pass out. But it's only for a second.
Yeah, I was in that thing for like a solid 30 seconds, 16 Gs. I don't think I can leave a tip. I'm just like goo in the back seat. The riding that Spidertron is like a mini black hole. You just get spaghettified.
So this outpost has lost a lot of its drills, right? It's down to 48 now. There's another dead. There's 5 more, 6 more dead ones, and another one, and another one, right? And another one. Okay, so how many drills is that? That's 38 drills. So almost half capacity, technically. And this is still ordering 3 more trains. A train is just leaving, but it still has enough ore in its boxes for 3 more.
That's crazy.
And 2 of them are here. Excellent. See how they're queuing up on outside in the arrival. It's why our outpost rails are so long.
Oh yeah.
As always, they start queuing down the main line.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. So is the train throughput issue in the Megabase mostly going to be the trains pulling from the yard to the smelters, or going to like into and out of the yard from like?
Historically, it's from the yard to the smelter.
That said, it's the same for our elves. Pulling into here, so.
But it's a shorter gap of only one where the train goes through. Historically, it's lane 4 of the smelter, so that one, because it's the longest. We had trouble in the previous Gigabase with it, but we're a lot less smelters now because they're so much faster, so that rail is shorter.
Right.
And I've got some ideas. It's basically, instead of having 4 lines come up, we'll make it 8.
How do you have room for that though? Are you gonna have to move everything?
No, we can gain a couple of tiles to the right. 2 track tiles to the right. We've got a bit of space left, and we could narrow the gauge between them. And I think that we might get 6 or something. We can do when it becomes the bottleneck.
Right.
We can spend some time in there.
Yeah, that way it's more of it's like a dedicated line per smelter.
Per smelter, yeah. That would be the idea of this.
100% broad makes the game just stupid layer now.
We need faster fuel.
Yeah, we was talking the other day about what quality should do for the trains, because at the moment quality does nothing.
Yeah.
So I think that a quality track should be higher top speed.
Yeah.
Quality fuel would be faster acceleration, kind of like it is now anyway, the better fuels, but you could have even better fuel.
Mm-hmm.
And then quality locomotives would have more pulling power. So you'd have less. We have 8 locos on the front, but if you had 1 legendary, it would be the same power. So the trains would get shorter, or same locos and same wagons would be more acceleration, or anywhere in between.
Mm-hmm.
And that would be a nice balance for everything. They each one gives something.
Yeah, what I would
really
be
nice.
okay with for quality times. That each quality tier gives a little bit more power going backwards, so they're not dead vain. And at legendary, it's the same as going forwards.
But locos can give the same power forwards and backwards. In fact, it's better for them to do a bit of both.
But apparently not in Factorio.
I asked our ceiling, and he said it would take him about 2 minutes to make locos provide power backwards. But it's a game choice that needs to be made, because apparently it would confuse new players if a train could run backwards, physically run backwards. If all the locos were facing forwards, and then the train takes off backwards.
Can't it do that now? Or
no, not in what we call a single-headed train. They can't go back. You could drive them manually backwards, but not on automatic.
But how does it work in real life? Can't they go backwards or no?
They can, and in the US, typically they do the full one's facing forward, one's facing backwards, what we'd call a PAX train today. So one is always running forwards, one is running backwards.
Right.
And then when they go back the other way, it's they swap over their role, and the other one goes backwards.
Yeah.
Did you have something planned for the green circuits, did you say? Because I'm building them both here. But we need to move copper to the other end. Because copper comes in on these lines here.
Yeah.
Green circuits and we need quite a bit of stuff to finish building them anyway.
We've only got the plot modules for 1, so
yeah, it was more just to get them in, just to see if they fit, and which they will do actually pretty easily.
That's cool.
Because
so a lot of smarts that don't need to be there anymore.
Yeah, no, I've just literally copied them both in, more placeholder than anything.
Because I think with the copper being next to it, we don't need to go to copper trains ever.
And that need iron on the bottom rail.
Yeah, so how is the iron? Oh, you added somewhere else, I see.
Yeah.
Only the bottom 2 irons can get there?
Yeah, but they'll be the 2 that are used the most anyway. Because the lazy trains will go into those 2 first.
Which end does green circuits load on?
It loads the other end, comes in this end.
That's fine.
So they don't need.
Yeah.
It's only the copper.
Yeah, so the build only worked with green circuits getting being on the correct end. Yeah.
Yeah.
Copper can change. Which
Yeah.
I'm doing now.
Yeah, we'll just have to. Might have to sacrifice a circuit yard.
Can't make the turn.
Hey. Well, no, that rail needs to go on there for the iron. Come in.
Can we just go take the whole thing up a bit? Can we this turn over here? Can this be made tighter? Because we've got this space here.
Possibly, yes.
Yeah, we wouldn't want lane 1 onto lane 2 anyway, would we?
Well, these two lines here are bypasses to go around.
Yeah, for copper to escape.
Yeah. So which is why it's where it is.
Yeah, could it be to there? Would that, if that worked, would that give us the space we need underneath over there? What's that?
Well, do we really need like 8 to 8?
No,
yards
true. No, we probably.
green
Yeah, I
circuit?
didn't realise that. No, we don't. Yeah, we could lose 2 then. That's simpler. You done 1% of the lab pod.
I was just looking at that 345 million.
Yeah. But lab pod is at 200% now, so this will be take us to 210.
And that is that counting the modules or no?
Yeah, that's with the modules.
Okay, right.
This playthrough will have the modules all the way through, because the research takes us to 250, and then the modules take to 300, which is the max in 2.0.
Right. Okay, so let's see that one. Delivery.
So these 2 are going.
Yes.
Oh, jeez.
What's he doing here?
Iron Train, you're a bit early. It's not. We haven't finished building it
There's
yet.
nothing
Get
here.
out of- It's an imaginary green circuit build.
What are you
So I
doing?
was like, go away. But they're keen.
Yeah, they're ready at least.
Right. Yeah.
Could be up to 3 on the way, so yeah.
Might stop the iron trains from going into the circuit build and start running that down.
Oh yeah, over there, yeah.
Because it holds 3 trains worth of iron plate per side, so 6 trains of iron plate total in there. It'll take some time to use it up.
Yeah.
I think the next step after we've got green circuits transferred will be red and blue circuits at the same time. Then rocket fuel, low density, and rocket control units.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Then silos and satellites, because the rocket supply trains won't like going over to those labs. Because we're not just shutting down; we're trying to keep the base running while we're doing this.
Right.
Because it's A, cool. B, it actually helps because when the builds are full, they're a pain to move. We like to empty them of material. And if the top end is still running, you can cut its input and the drawer is still on it. If you shut the whole place down, nothing moves. And we get more research done. But for the hours that it'll take to move everything.
Yeah, that definitely helps.
Oh dear. There's 1.2 million copper plate back at the make everything.
Oh boy.
We'll commandeer some empty trains at some point and just refill them to use it up.
Quite nice. That.
Some stuff like iron plate don't matter too much because we're making green belt and that's a little bit expensive.
Only a
But they
little
happen
bit.
to have decider combinators on them. Guess that's a no.
I can make them where they need.
Two arithmetic.
How many can you make roll?
40.
Okay. Let me see.
I need to put this iron on a prong. Where's the copper that was on here?
It's gone. Does it need to be on a prong?
Yeah. Because otherwise it's burying the copper plate.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
So just move that iron to there, get rid of that. Probably shouldn't connect that up as trains will start showing up.
Why is that? When those spark poles are not the same.
Which power poles?
They're not lined up.
I don't know.
Should be lined up.
You put them in. I was just putting these other ones in. These two that weren't in. That was copied from the other side, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Where should they be?
I don't know.
Oh, hold on. The prongs aren't right, I think.
Oh dear.
Doesn't matter as long as they're the same.
Yeah, this one's not right. Hold on. Thanks, chat. Does that help your power pole problem?
Chat's so good at spotting things.
Yeah, but when I'm chat, I see things as well. But when you're in game, you just don't see it.
Yeah, exactly.
Watching a stream the other day, within like 4 seconds of being there, I'm like, that insert is swinging too slow. There's a power shortage. Just the eye just catches like that rotation speed ain't right for a normal inserter.
Yeah, but
then just watch the cursor when it went over a power pole. So it's like, yeah, saw a flicker of yellow bar. Yeah, knew it. Power power bombs, death spirals in.
Yeah, it's just really easy to miss that stuff when you're like in game and focusing on streaming and stuff.
Yeah, and quite often my brain is ahead, especially like early game when you've got to place everything by hand. Brain is like 14 steps ahead. Build, inserts, then belt, then the assembler, set the recipe, limit the box.
Yeah, exactly.
And your hand mouse is like, hang on.
Yeah, hang on a minute. We're not there yet.